Right, good watchers, and welcome to our review tonight, or film view tonight. Tonight we're watching a film called House of on Haunted Hill. This is the 1999 90s horror film. It's got a good cast actually. It's got really great looking ladies and stuff, and House is a 1959 American horror. Oh, someone. Got the right one. Got the wrong one then. So it's a 1990 film, American supernatural horror film directed by William Malone, starring, and the cast directed by William and the starring Jeffrey Rush, Frankie Johnson, Tay Diggs, Ali Larter, Bridget Wilson. Some great, honestly, you've got Ali Larter, Frank Johnson, Bridget Wilson, and Ali Larter all in the same film together. It's like heaven. Peter Gallagher and Chris Catton. The plot follows a group of strangers who are invited to a party at an abandoned insane asylum, which are offered $1 million each by the amusement park mogul if they are be able to survive the night. It's produced by Robert Zemeckis, Jules Silver. And it's a 59 remake of an old film. So anyway, let's do the plot, shall we? I did a bit of a plot there. In 1931, the patients at a Manicut Psychiatric Institute for the Criminally Insane revolt against the staff headed by the sadistic Dr. Richard B. Vandercut. The patients start a fire which engulfs the building, killing all the inmates and all but 5 Vandercut's staff. In 1999, Evelyn Stockard Price is in a disintegrating marriage with Stephen Price, an amusement park mogul. It's weird his name's Price. It's weird that. At Evelyn's assistance, Price stages her birthday party at their long-abandoned hospital. Hang on. In 1999, at Evelyn's insistence, Price stages her birthday party at the long-abandoned hospital. The building owner, Watson Pritchett, is convinced that it is evil. Having lived there as a child when he was converted to a private residence, 5 guests arrive for the party. Film producer Jennifer Jensen, baseball player Eddie Baker, former television personality Melissa Marr, Donald Blackburn, a physician, and Pritchett himself. The guests are not the ones Price invited, and neither the Prices known and neither of the Prices know who they are. Despite this, Price continues the party's advertised theme, offering $1 million to each guest who remain in the house until morning. Those who flee will see their $1 million to the others. The building security system is mysteriously tripped, locking everyone inside. A stunt that Price blames on Evelyn. Jennifer and Eddie and Pritchett search the basement for the control panel, while exploring the labour in this. Why don't I just put basement? Jennifer confesses to Eddie that her real name is Sarah Wolf, the recently fired assistant to real Jennifer. She impersonated Jennifer, hoping to win the prize money. Shortly after, Sarah is being drowned in a tank of blood by a ghost impersonating Eddie. But the real Eddie arrives in time to save her. Melissa subsequently disappears, leaving behind a massive jailbird. I won't read all this bit, but I'll read this last bit. Price visits his assistant, Skyfter, who is supposed to be managing the party stores, but finds his horribly mutilated. On the surveillance monitor, he sees the ghost of Dr. Vandergut walking around with a bloody saw. I'll just read up to that part. Now, this is a film I've seen it before. I had it on Blu-ray already. But the film was cut. It was like it's like a foreign version of the film. But I was sitting there watching this tonight. It was a lot more violent than that version because it was so cut. I was thinking, what the hell is going on? This version is a lot better. So you got Jeffrey Rush who plays. This is he has this like amusement park at the beginning of the film. There's just like this amusement park, and the guy from Buffy the Vampire, what's his name? James Master. He plays. He got this like girl there with him, and it's like she's asking him questions like about this amusement park, and he's like recording he's like a whatever. And of course, it's like, and he's playing a different role in this. He's not a vampire. And of course, to try one of the. And the thing is, character, Joshua Roberts' Price character, whatever, they go on this like elevator, and it's like those pranks that they do on those with the fake finger, they do, like this fake fingers, right? It's so funny because it's like they go in it and then they start dropping, and it looks fake. It's all like staged, and it's funny because they start like panicking and stuff, and it's like, and this is supposed to happen. And of course, that's what plays into the film later on. They start to the sort of thing. It's all like a prank, supply. They start to have a lot of suspicions about Price's cards because even I was like, this could be all freaking like some of it could be staged, some of it. And that part was funny, and I love the way they did that. I thought it was freaking funny. It's good. It's a really good scene, and then there's another part where they go on this like roller coaster, and this thing sticks out. The roller coaster thing, it starts sticking out, and it's just staged. It's just like fake freaking. There's like a roller coaster in front of it. It flies off, and they're like, "What the hell?" It's fun. It's a good scene actually. I really like that. I thought that was really well done. I thought it was really cool. The roller coaster scene, and of course end up at the anyway. So these people are invited to this like house, and they can win 1 minute to survive. And of course, it turns out they have these guns and this like finger, this little, I don't know. Anyway, so because there's like this big freaking casket with all this stuff in it and stuff, weapons and stuff, and yeah, and it's like twists and turns. It's from people in that film are not who they say they are, and there's like twists, people dying and stuff, and there's like people not dying and stuff. It's like it's interesting, isn't it? It's a good film though. It has some creepy moments, and at the end of part of the house, and the place starts locking down, and then it's this surveillance guy watching the video, and he's like, and the thing thinks that Price's character thinks that he triggered the finger to lock everyone in. He's thinking, and then the other guy's like, no, I never did it. Oh, okay, maybe it's the woman in it, the other woman, Finger's character, from Jansen's character, and of course they have a bit of history, of course, a little bit of history, of course. And you got Ali Larter, who's great in the bar. She's gorgeous, she's beautiful. She's great. And then you got the woman from Mortal Kombat. Bridget Wilson, gorgeous as always. She plays. She's not in it for long. I won't say she's in it for that long, but actually James Marsden's not in it for that long. But yeah, it's a good movie. It's got some creepy ass moments, especially when they're going through the corridors and stuff, and they look around trying to find a way out. They get locked in, trying to bust away through the window and stuff, trying to lift it and stuff, and of course then the things, and some of the characters still think so. There's like not much trust in this movie when you watch it. Yeah, it's got some creepy ass. Some of the effects in the film aren't perfect. They do look very 90s, out of date kind of effects. But some of them looks pretty decent now. Some of the effects look good. The monsters are creepy ass monsters. The humans that have these creepy where they like going off, do that all the time. Eddie's character, that's his name. Eddie. She sees him. They all get separated, right? And then she sees him. And he's acting all weird, and he jumps into blood. There's another scene where they all like lock that Price in this like chamber thing, and then Finger's character, this other character locks him in. No, they lock him in, and he actually stays behind. Then he starts acting a little bit suspicious by turning the machine on and stuff. And I think to myself, he's acting a little bit out of character now, and there's a reason why that is, of course. That scene was pretty intense, especially the part where these things start going around. It's like that picture that just going around. Like, he puts his glass on, and the picture kind of like forms together to form a character, like a creepy. And you see there's some black and white stuff going off, and then stuff like it's creepy ass stuff like that. And anyway, so and one character gets killed, but then there's a little bit of a twist in it. I was like, oh, I don't know. I've seen this film for quite a few times now. I still forgot. I don't know why that is. I don't know. I've seen it for quite a few years ago now, and I've completely forgot about that scene. Yeah, it's got some creepy. The house itself is creepy. I love that. I love the look of the house though. It's got like an unusual look. It's not like a normal house with windows and stuff though. It's like straight up like that. Little windows and stuff like that. It's cool. And it locks. And the problem with this house, it has these like big freaking shutters that locks everyone in so they can't escape. And the look of the house is pretty cool. Like I say, you see some creepy ass moments in this movie, blood and creepy. Then one of the characters mentions like there's something else, darkness in the house that's behind this like it looks like a door, because one of the characters gets like thrown through and then it actually then it gets released. I admit the effects weren't the best, certain effects weren't the best, but still enjoyed it. It's pretty cool and creepy. Quite a bloody film though, quite bloody. The one that I watched before was like a bit toned down a bit. I didn't like that at all. But this is like more. And Jeffrey Rush's character, I think he's kind of likable. He's a good actor. I don't think I've ever seen him in many horror films. This is the only one I've seen him in a horror film. He's the kind of character. Do you trust this guy or what? He is a little bit, I'm not sure, because he's quite convincing because at the beginning of the film when they're in that lift, he's quite convincing. He's like, what the hell's going off, but he does that quite a few times, and he does that in the first, but then when things start happening, characters vanish. That thing is Bridget Wilson's character, she just vanishes. This is a creepy part, this is what I do like, I thought this part was creeper. She's like recording, right? They got like the old cameras like of the 90s, and next bit you see like doing something to this patient, like Jeffrey Combs' character, and then they're recording her, and then she pulls it down, and then it vanishes, and it's still there, and then there's kind of stare at her, and there's like a creepy ass scene where she's kind of like this freaky ass, don't know what it is. It looks like a demon or something, just standing there, this creepy ass face, and then there's like weird like visions and stuff, and then she gets taken. But yeah, the film is quite bloody, and the last part was pretty interesting where there's a little bit of a twist. Like certain characters not dead, and then next minute, one of the characters gets thrown through this thing, wall or something, door, whatever. It crumbles too easy, so it's like a wall or something. And of course, you see this like dark figure, this dark stuff like coming after him, of course. And of course, they have to escape through the attic. It's like to open the shutters and stuff. And the last part is pretty funny. One of the Eddie's characters says, "I'm not, there's nothing to do with me. I'm adopted." And it's funny. It's actually quite a funny movie because I think to myself, hang on, if they're related to the people on the picture, or whatever, he looks a bit different. He looks a bit different. Funny enough, but yeah. So it's like a relation thing. The last part is pretty cool with the escape. Pretty intense scene. There's a lot to say about this movie. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, anyway, so what I liked about it. So the last part was great. So yeah, it's all about trying to win millions of dollars and greed and stuff like that. And certain characters do get a bit, So yeah. So what I didn't like about it, nothing really I didn't dislike about it. I really enjoyed it. Really, some of the effects look a bit dated now, but apart from that, really, it's a 90s film. There's nothing I really disliked about it. I really enjoyed it. So yeah. I think what I liked about it, good looking women. You got Bridget Wilson and Fam Jansen, and Ali Lauter and all that, and you got Jeffrey Combs and who's the other one? Jeffrey Rush is fantastic, and he's just great in this film. So yeah, great cast too, by the way. So it's got great cast, great scary scene in it, great monsters and stuff, whatever, ghosts, whatever. And I like the look of the house too. I like the storyline. The storyline's really good about winning millions of dollars, whatever. So yeah. So the rate I'm going to give this film is a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it, and I might end up watching the second one. I really enjoyed that one actually. The second one. It's been a while since I last watched it, and interesting movie. So yeah. So House on Haunted Hill gets a 4 out of 5. So yeah. And if people want to go off now for a bit, if you like to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Everybody go off now for a bit. Have a nice day. Have a nice week. Take care of yourself, and welcome to House on Haunted Hill. Thank you for watching.